other hand, I was gonna make a video like, fuck, Jesus. I'm in this really cool fucking place, check it. Don't look at my hair, but check all that. I don't even know where I am, but it's cool. And I was supposed to record a video, but I'm here, so I'm gonna record it here if I can. Unlike, like, not on my desk like I usually would. But it's a short one because I actually don't really want to make this a long one anymore. It's gonna be a bit of a long one, but I don't really want it to be long right now. I'm not in the mood. Just a bit shit to say, but yeah. It's basically try to stay calm in like most situations, right? Because letting go of your emotions is probably not the greatest way to do things. Like, maybe you're in a situation where you get really angry and you take it out, and then that's probably going to make it much worse than better, right? You're probably going to make the situation like 10 times worse. And the best way to deal with those moments where you're so filled with emotion is to take a step back and just take a step back, calm down, take 10 minutes away, calm down and look back and go, was it worth it? Most of the time it's going to be no. You're going to say something that you don't mean, or you're going to do something that you wish you didn't do. That was me at one point. I was like emotional as fuck, and I was always acting on my emotion. Not always. I'll give myself some credit. I was pretty good at, like, sometimes not, but I would like act on my emotion, and it would probably make the situation 10 times worse. I'm being honest, it's what's happening right now, but that's a different story. But we've got to learn to control the emotion and not act out of it. Like, if you're feeling angry, don't act it. If you're feeling sad, okay, don't hide your sadness, but don't make decisions out of it, right? Like, make yourself alone and say no to friends and stuff. It's about, like, controlling your emotions. I don't know if I'm going to make this into, like, a big video. I might do. I might take this and then cut to me in my room and talk more about it. The fuck? I guess what I'm trying to say is, acting out of emotion can sometimes be a good thing, but sometimes it can be a really bad thing. And you got to know when it's right to use your emotions. I'll give an example of me and my family, where there was a bit of an argument going on, and my mum was angry at my dad, and my dad was not, I don't even know what the hell he was doing. He was just not really having it. And in the minute I came in, and I was thinking, both of these guys are clearly emotional, and they're talking out their emotions. My mum's angry and she's talking out of her emotions. My dad's defensive, so he's kind of shunning his emotions a bit too much. And at the same time, my dog was in pain because his leg was like broken or something. So I was thinking, the fuck is going on? Why are these guys going at each other when my dog's literally limping on his leg and can't walk? So I came down, and you'd think, oh, maybe you'd like tell them to shut up, or maybe you wouldn't. Maybe you would just sort of, I don't know what you would do. But what I did, and I think is a new approach for me. Maybe this is casual for some of you guys watching, but the old me would have got in there. He would have tried to figure out who's right and wrong and take the side of whoever's right. But what I did instead was I got in there and I understood my mum's justified in her anger against my dad, because it turns out my dad actually stepped on my dog's leg. I mean, by accident, but whole other story. And my dad didn't check my dog's leg, so my mum was angry at that. And my dad was getting defensive because he didn't think it was because of him, and he was kind of feeling a bit guilty. But then I understood that my dad's getting defensive, and if my mum keeps attacking him and I attack him too, verbally, he's going to keep being defensive, and he's not going to help my dog. Our dog. He's not going to help Toffee. And if my mum is going to get angry at my dad and keep shouting and all this sort of stuff, then she's not going to look after my dog. I don't know why I say my dog, but our dog. So I came in and I said, this sort of stuff happens. I'm not mad at any of you, and we don't need to be mad at each other. Let's just focus on how we can help the dog and Toffee. And yeah, I had to control them both a little bit. I had to like calm them both down a little bit and make sure they stopped going at each other. But in the end, it was more about focusing on helping my dog and less on who's right and wrong. So it's kind of like, don't shift the guilt and the blame onto other people. Don't think about, okay, we're in a shit situation, who's to blame, right? Don't think about that. What is the point of thinking about that? Instead, think, okay, we're in this shit situation. I think you caused it. You think I caused it. Calm. Okay, let's get out of it, right? Let's think about how we can get out of the situation. Let's think about how we can move forward, because sitting in the past, thinking about the past, isn't going to do anything. It's not going to do you any good because you can't change it, right? So instead, let's think about and let's talk about how we can do better going forward. Now, I don't know how... I'm going to walk now because I'm getting tired. I just did a circle and I'm back here. What am I doing? But yeah, I think a lot of the time people get stuck in the past and they're too busy thinking, oh, who wronged me? Who did the wrong thing? But you should really just be thinking, you should really just be thinking, how can we move forward? How can we get ahead and not repeat the same mistake again, right? That second part is really important, and that's going to be another video that I'm going to make soon about making mistakes. And you can't spend the rest of your life making up for mistakes. Instead, you should apologize for them and make sure you don't repeat them, because sometimes people take advantage of that. And if you start spending your life making up for your mistakes, you might not be able to live your own life, and you might become dissatisfied, which leads you to get angry and you to make a mistake, and that's another issue. I don't know, I'm waffling. I was meant to record this video in my desk at home. I'm not, clearly. Let's see if I upload this. Probably will. I might edit it to mix with other stuff, but to be honest, I'm feeling lazy as fuck right now, so I'm probably just going to upload it straight away. As it is, maybe with a few cuts. But yeah, that's it. That's the little message today, whatever you get from this. But also, shit, this fucking hell, my hair. I'm gonna ignore that. This is a really nice spot. I'm gonna chill here for a little bit now, you know. Also, side topic, I'm trying to build a community on Discord, but it's literally nothing at the minute, so let me see how that goes. What's up with my eyebrows? Anyway, I hope this talk had some relevance in it. If I had to say it as one message, it would be control your emotions, because if you're not in control of your emotions, they're in control of you. And it's gonna sound a bit not sexist, but I feel like male viewers, you can't let your emotions be in control of you. You can't. That's just not, it's not healthy for us. What the hell? But honestly, that's for women too. Like, my female viewers, if I have any, you shouldn't let your emotions dictate your actions either, because that means you might default on your commitments, and that's not a great thing either. So, I mean, to everyone really, don't let your emotions be in control of you. Instead, control them. If that means taking time to yourself, so be it. And that's another thing. If you're with somebody and you need time alone and they don't give you that time alone, you're completely justified in walking away. You know, you like, if you say to this person, hey, I'm stressed, I'm angry, I need time alone, and they don't give it to you, you are completely justified in just walking away without their permission. I don't know why that's such a, like, unknown these days. So many people I've talked to don't know that, and they think, oh, like, I don't know what they think, but it's stupid. Oh, the fuck is that fly? Check that. Probably can't see it. Anyway, I hope you got some sort of value out of this video. Yeah. Share it if it helps, and comment down below if you've ever been in a situation where your emotions got the best of you and how you dealt with it, because I'd be interested to know. I gotta go home because, actually, fuck that, I'm staying out here for a little bit. Wait, that's like the complete opposite of this video's message, because I should go home but I want to stay out, but you know, I guess there's a balance there. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video. I hope so. So catch you later, boys.